Alright, this is my walkthrough for the game Jam. Unfortunately, I was not able to get things working enough to submit it to the game Jam, but I can still walk through my code. This is just very generic. I was still working on mechanics, ended up losing everything, had to restart, but it's alright. So these are some of the things I made. Just input actions, different blueprint interfaces, things like that. This was going to be the essentially the host that our parasite would hijack. Simple, just a little event tick with some essence. Attempting hijack was just a a little function. That's this guy right here. Basically, if I hit play, the goal was as this little orb, which would have been retextured to a parasite. You go find your host, and you were supposed to be able to possess it. All my debugs are there because for some reason it just does not want to let me possess anything. But so that's that one. This one here, this is our main parasite. This is the one you control. Basically, this is our look. So while we're in here, we can actually look around and pretty self-explanatory there. The move is just, the movement input, spring arm camera, that sort of stuff. The overlap is what actually senses what you're supposed to possess, which this all worked fine. Well, in theory works fine, but I couldn't get it to actually cast, and this is the eject, so the eject and the hijack are set to two different keys. This input action essentially just calls all this down here, which is getting the host, making sure it's not none, and then requesting the hijack, which this is inside our parasite controller. Basically, if I go here, no host found. This should... Well, that's new. But that's supposed to eject me and then spawn another little ball in. This get nearest host. This is the mess of print strings that I've been trying to get working that I just can't get working right now to actually possess things. Inside the controller, we have the event with more print strings trying to figure out where things were breaking. This is the request eject. It's supposed to just spawn a host, so I don't know why that wasn't working, but this is adding the mapping context in. In here, these are all the different functions that are getting called through, and then this is our enhanced input mappings. But that is all. Unfortunately, for the life of me, even with I don't have a ton of time to work on things like this, but I have a 2-month-old right now, so things are a little crazy, but I plan on continuing to work on this and figuring out what's going on and see if I can't, actually make something out of this. But that is everything that I created for the game jam.